Actually, wait. Just stream your browser. I want to see you look at it.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just getting spammed by fucking... I'm getting the ads, bro.
Dude, all my ads were redirected to you.
Wait, let's see if this works. Share screen. Don't look at my tabs.
Your tabs are going to be on stream.
Don't look at my tabs. Maybe one, maybe two.
What's up
This
here?
is only one. This is only one window, dude. All right, so we got the Warbringer. I guess this is Warrior, obviously. Dude, can this fucking bro? I'm getting trolled. They're everywhere. Okay, so what do we got here? Break armor equal to 10% of hit damage dealt. Oh, so you probably can't take all of these, right? I assume. I don't exactly know how it works.
I don't know.
But we'll figure it out. We'll just look at these for now. You'll still get an idea if you want it from just looking at these, right?
Yeah,
you can
sure.
break
I don't
enemy armor to. Oh, so you can like Giga defense pen them. That's kind of cool.
But my question there is, what is there going to be bosses specifically that have like heavy armor stat?
Well, I mean, it's kind of irrelevant, right? Because this point is like you can, if they have low armor, you do more damage.
Oh, but that's only useful if you've sunk 2 points in. But yeah.
Yeah. You put them into negative armor basically.
Curses. Wait a minute.
Infinite duration curses.
So that means like your curse is just always up once you put it on someone?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have totems.
Wait, ancestral spirits when you summon a totem. So you're getting minions on top of totems.
Yeah. And then your totems take damage from you. 40% of base chance to block from equipped shield instead of the shield's value. Don't even know what that means. Exactly.
Wait. Let me gain 40% of base chance to block from equipped shield instead of shield's value. I mean, the shield item could have a block chance percentage, and that is just flat 40% if you're using that skill.
Sure. Oh, sure. Total 35% less block, but you can block damage from all hits while shield is not raised. Oh, so you can have your shield to the side, and you can block things. So if you can like overcap block, you can like have your shield to the side and block everything. That's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
Corpses in your presence explode when you Warcry, dealing 25% of their life as physical damage.
Ooh, corpse explosion.
You spam Warcry for corpse explosion. Ignore Warcry cooldowns. Oh, that's pretty sick.
Oh my god, just
yeah.
Like if you, oh my god, wait. What can take that? Where because does it say?
This is a warrior. It's a warrior.
Warrior or? Oh, not or. Sorry, no, I was thinking of different skill trees. So the warrior can take the Warbringer. My question is, if you build a whirlwind warrior into Great Wolf's Howl, you could spin while mashing corpse explosion.
Probably, yeah.
That sounds retarded.
All right, you've also got the Titan for warrior.
The Titan.
So this is probably the tanky one. More armor from body armor. Chance for slam skills to cause aftershocks. Yeah, more like proc chance stuff. Every second slam is ancestrally boosted. I guess
so it's just
like
big
damage.
Every second one's big.
Big dick damage. It even says like here. Yeah, big dick damage. Carry a chest which adds 20 inventory slots.
That's kind of based.
That's kind of cool. Increased effect of small passive skills. Is that like every small passive you take?
Would the gems be marked as small and like passive as like tags for them, and then anything with those two tags get a 50% increase to whatever's on it?
Like if that's the case, that seems pretty insane.
That's kind of crazy.
Your hits are crushing blows. I think that like breaks armor.
Is okay. I was gonna say is crushing. wait. Crushing impacts. It says there by number 6. Do you see that? I can't read that. It's super blurry.
I can't read it. Crushing blows cause a heavy stun on enemies that are primed for stun. I see. So you like, I guess you giga stun things when you stun.
Okay.
40% more damage against.
Oh, and then you do more damage against them. Okay.
And then just 15% life. So this is like I feel like the simple spec. You're beefy.
You're beefy. You hit stuff. And there's definitely stuff here that's like easy to sack.
Yeah. So this is like the simpler spec. This is slightly more. You know, you have curses. You have other weird things.
Yeah.
Ignore cool war cries.
Ooh, I like how I like. This is gonna sound retarded. I like how this tree is laid out.
Yeah. So you have the big tree basically, and then you can unlock Ascendancies. We never got to it. And
Yeah,
then you level up your Ascendancy tree too. At least in PoE1. I don't know how it is in PoE2.
I wonder how many points you get for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if you can. Is there such a thing as dual ascendancy? Can you take more than one ascendancy?
I think you only get one.
Okay.
99 that you get one.
99.99%.
Pretty much, yeah. Scouring Winds. Exposure you inflict lowers the affected res by an additional 20%.
What's
It's like whenever you... I assume when you res cut them, it doesn't say what exposure is.
Okay.
Presumably, I guess whenever you like do anything that cuts into their res, they lose 20% more. I mean, that's pretty big though. A lot of bonus damage. Elemental Storm, and then you can trigger the storm on crit hit with spells. It's like you get a damage skill that triggers on crit with spells.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I see it there. That's next to I can't read the tiny text on your screen.
Yeah.
That that little blue gem, right? That's like an ability gem, basically. Okay, yeah.
The storm has 150% more cooldown recovery rate.
So you just get Elemental Storm more often, and you're triggering it just by attacking.
And Storm probably triggers Storm, right? Because it's a spell.
Yeah, if you crit with Storm, you get another Storm. Yeah, yeah.
Heavy Snows. Target can be affected by 2 of your chills at the same time.
Which is probably a slow.
Your chills can reduce action speed by up to a maximum of 35%. I guess that's more than normal.
Okay.
And then 25% less magnitude of chill you inflict. So you do less chill, but you double chill, and your chills do more.
Daddy chill.
All damage from hits contribute to chill magnitude.
So every hit is adding to the
chill,
time?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Or the amount. I don't know, but yeah. To the chill bar or whatever. Targets can be affected by 2 of your shock skills at the same time, or shocks. But then you get less shock duration, so you just like put 2 shocks on.
Yeah, double shock with half. Isn't that just one?
Yes, but it's an increased DPS because if you're like constantly reapplying shock, having 2 shocks.
Is it because you're getting DPS. Half duration double proc?
But that's irrelevant. This is irrelevant because you're resetting it if you keep procking shocks. But you can have 2 shocks at once, so you're getting double. This is double DPS if you're resetting shocks frequently. This literally reads double DPS if you're doing them frequently. If you're not doing them frequently, then this matters to my best understanding.
Okay.
If you're not, but if you reapply them frequently, this part is not even relevant, right? Because you're resetting the duration. And this would be relevant no matter what if this was not capped. But because like it's capped at 2 and you get an extra one, then you can kind of ignore this if you reset them. All damage from hits.
Dude, wait. 5 and 7 are just the same, but one's for cold, one's for shock.
I guess, yeah. So you pick.
You're just probably. Like this would be like the rapid jab spellslinger, basically.
Yeah.
Arcane Surge is probably like a CDR burst.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was. I think I saw it somewhere. I don't see it even on this thing.
What number was it? 8.
See.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's something there, but bro, it's too fucking small, bro.
It's so fucked up. Why would they compress the image so fucking hard?
I don't know either, bro. Can I zoom in? Wait,
right click on the image. Right click on the image. Open image, new tab.
Where is it? I'm blind.
It should be there.
I'm not seeing it.
Let me open the link. Let me see if I can open it.
Open reading mode. Yeah, I don't think so.
What? Wait, you can't. What the fuck? These aren't images?
I don't think so. Okay, here. This is a bit more zoomed in. It gets 10% more cast speed and mana regenerate. So you get cast speed and mana regen.
Okay. In the future, when you want to look in closer, click on the image. Then right click. And then you should be able to open image in new tab.
Oh, I see. They're trolling us.
There you go. And that should be crispier.
That's much better. Then I can drop this back too. Okay. Increased effective arcane surge on your proficiency mana. Let's actually see what does that skill do now that we can look. Creates a stationary fire, cold, or lightning storm at a target location for a duration based on the highest elemental damage type. So it changes based on your elemental damage type. Okay. And you get fire, cold, or lightning. The Chronomancer.
Oh, yo, AQW!
We definitely are opening this in a new tab. I mean, come on. Wait, click, then we do it. Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
And we probably need to zoom in even more anyways, don't we? Okay, skills have 33, I think. So 1/3 chance.
Yeah,
to
33%
not
chance.
consume cooldown. Oh, that's sick.
Holy, so that's spam.
A third of the time, you just don't go on cooldown. Damn.
It's kind of based.
Time snap. So this is resets the cooldown of all your skills. So when they go on cooldown, you just time snap, get them back, and then keep spamming.
Yeah.
Time freeze. This is the time stop effect. And then temporal rift. This is literally AQW ability, by the way. Not even capping. Yeah, you go back in time, you get mana, life, energy shield back. So whatever you had in the
Okay,
past.
so this seems like the Flicker Rush Ascendancy.
Every 12 seconds, you get 50% more cast speed for 4 seconds. Also cool. That's actually pretty sick. So, like, if you time your burst, I guess the idea, right, is you time your burst with this and time snap. Every 12 seconds, you time snap, spam the shit out of it while you have the cast speed.
Wait, you're going to have people fucking walking around counting like Jin, like 1, 2, 3, 4,
yep.
5.
So enemies near you just get slowed. Cool.
Okay.
30% of damage taken is recouped as life, so kind of works with the rift thing too. So like as you take damage, you get it back. And then the recoup effects instead occur over 4 seconds. Why would that be good?
The only recoup I'm seeing here is circular heartbeat. Is temporal rift technically a recoup?
It doesn't.
It doesn't have the keyword, no.
But there's probably other stuff.
There's probably others, but 30% of damage taken is recouped as life. They occur over 4 seconds. I don't get why they take that. No.
There's got to be some weird technology that I just don't know.
Yeah, there's got to be some secret tech.
Well, there you go. I mean, it still looks pretty cool.
It's still,
resetting cooldown thing. The Witch Hunter.
Dude, he looks based. He looks based.
This is a Zeb class. 20 passive skill points become weapon set skill points. What are those?
What does that
I don't even know.
mean?
That's some PoE thing. What is a weapon set skill point? Look it up, Zeb. You look it up.
I'll look it up so you don't expose your browsing history.
Exactly. Dangerous. And then you get Culling Strike. Kill normal enemies if their life is 30% or below. Oh, so you just get an execute. If their life is 30% or below, you kill normal enemies. Magic enemies are killed at 20%, rare at 10%, and unique at 5%. So you just get an execute passively, Zeb, on everything.
Wait.
It's actually pretty cool.
I am reading, inshallah. I'm watching the endgame presentation and the part where your weapon sets can have different paths on the skill tree. Do the skills apply to the weapon set regardless of what actual weapons are in it, or do they apply to the particular weapon you have in that set? So if you change weapons, your skill set changes?
Fair enough.
I'm not sure what you mean. One tree is active when you have your first weapon set active. The other is active when you have your second set active. Doesn't matter what you have. It's dual spec from Classic. That's what it is. You just have a whole second skill tree to work with, and you can toggle between them.
Oh god, I thought this game was gonna be simpler.
I think that, no, not a completely separate. Like it is a carbon copy of the base skill tree that you can build as you please and then swap between.
Oh god.
So that's classic WoW tech. That is something that they put into the most recent classic WoW.
Oh boy.
Okay, what's Culling Strike?
So basically, Culling Strike is execute on everything you do. All your damage executes.
Oh, based.
You kill normal enemies at 30%, magic enemies at 20%, rare at 10, unique at 5.
Wait.
Speak?
Hits against full life enemies. Dude, if you're hitting like normal enemies,
this may be a percent hit.
I don't care. Culling Strike and Decimating Strike, you only have to do, what is that? 30-30. You only have to do 40% of damage to like normal enemies.
This is between 5 and 30 to be fair.
But if you're adding the 30 and the 30, that's just 40%.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Dude, that's based. Is there a stat you can do to manipulate that to make it happen more often?
Like a lucky hit type thing?
Is it a lucky? Yeah, is it a lucky hit type thing?
I don't know if that's a thing in this game.
Dude, imagine going full lucky hit and just fucking smiting.
Enemies have less cooldown. So what is this from? Wait, we'll see. Witchbane.
Yeah, enemies have maximum concentration equal to 40% of their maximum life.
So you fill up the bar for that much. You break their concentration on hits equal to 100% of damage dealt. Enemies regain 10% of concentration every second if they haven't lost concentration in the past 5 seconds. So enemies have less cooldown recovery to lower their concentration, scaling down to 50% less.
Give me a second. Someone just told me to look at the video on the PoE channel.
Oh, in the chatter?
Yeah.
Is it a new chatter?
New chatter? New chatter telling me to go look at videos?
We're learning, man. We are PoE noobs.
Yeah, we played like, what, 3 hours
of
PoE 1?
Maybe more.
It was probably 6. There's only 3 VODs on the main channel. That's why I say 3 hours.
Yeah,
give me a second. Chrome is having a moment.
You're getting fucking... You're flashbanging this, man.
No, bah!
Okay. Jesus. Infinite loop.
I realized that
I'm watching an infinite schizo loop right now.
Dude, it's gonna keep going.
For the content.
Quick.
Okay.
Pull up the fucking distraction.
No. It's Path of Exile 2. And then is there a channel? There's the channel. Shh. Haven't played since 2016. Path of Exile 2, early access, 1 million redemptions.
$1 million round.
That's, what is that? 1 million times, what was the lowest cost one? $30?
Epic.
Dude, that's $30 million.
Yep, 30 million bitches. Dude. Yo, Zeb, free money?
Free money?
That's an infinite money hack right there.
That's crazy. Is there any news in here? Wait, what? This is a wrong browser. I've got 2 browsers open. Give me a sec.
You're actually trolling, bro.
Shh. I want to see what this says. Just
bro,
to
you
see.
got infinite browsers open right now.
1 million redemptions
keep going.
Keys, and
just keep going.
Now, obviously, this is great news, but it also comes with some downsides too.
What the fuck is the downside?
There are going to be some queues during the launch weekend. Now, before our announcement when we were ordering capacity, we really didn't expect to have more than 1 million people online at the same time.
Oh, dude, the fucking servers are going to shit the bed.
Cloud capacity, and those servers will be coming online very soon.
Kind of.
But I do have some concerns about issues with the backend.
Funny, kind of.
We quite frankly don't know what our backend services are going to be able to handle as we go above 1 million users. Now, we've added more data to shards, scaling everything we have up as far as
we have some concerns.
We're really not sure what kind of
this is based.
We never expected things to go.
There might be a concern or two somewhere in there.
So I just wanted to say
pretty much what he's saying.
Thank you guys so much for believing.
I'm a little concerned.
If we do run into server issues at launch,
it's straight up, yeah, guys, you bought too many copies. Sorry if it's fucking busted.
Guys, it's not looking good.
The preemptive apology. You gotta like that.
Kind of funny, yeah.
You're gonna infinite loop it. Steph?
Shape. Trolling.
All right. Which pain concentration?
So the way concentration works actually is like, so it's capped at, it starts at 40%, and then you drop it down. And then the lower it gets, the lower their cooldown. Or sorry, the
less cooldown recovery, so their cooldowns take longer.
Yeah, exactly. So, pretty good. Basically, you fuck up their cooldowns. And because you chunk them right away at the start, too, maybe that has
Yeah, you immediately take them down 40%. Is that what that says?
Pretty cool. Yeah. Deals up to 30% more damage to enemies based on their missing concentration.
Oh, so you just hit harder when they're stupid.
Yeah, so you make them go stupid, you hit harder, and then you execute them. Source reward.
Well, then not only that, you start with a heavy hit, and then you make them go stupid, and then you crit them, and then you execute them.
Oh, that's based.
That's kind of based. That's kind of a cool tree.
You get source reward. Passively manifests a barrier which takes elemental damage from hits for you until depleted. It instantly recharges to its full value a short time after it stops taking damage or is fully depleted. I see.
I don't get. I
it
don't
just blocks
see.
elemental damage, and then when you're out of combat for a bit, it regens. Basically.
Thank you.
But you sacrifice armor and evasion.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're trading armor and evasion for elemental damage defenses. 10% chance for enemies you kill to explode. So this is the thing we saw. Chance for enemies you kill to explode, dealing 100% max life as fizz damage. Doubled versus undead and demons. Which will help you again chunk them lower at the start.
I wonder if there's like late game dungeons that are just undeads or demons.
Probably. That's
That'd
kind of
be
the point of
kinda-
PoE, right? With
that'd
maps,
kinda be
you
cool.
can probably make pure undead
Oh
demon
yeah,
maps,
you could probably manipulate a map into being undeads and demons.
and then just farm them with this class.
That's kind of cool. I kind of like that.
And
Yeah.
then you can get increased effective sorcery rewards. So I guess like resist even more damage and increased recovery. So you get out of combat, it's back up faster.
Yeah.
For your defenses. Okay.
Dude, that's base. That's a base tree. I like that tree.
I like that tree, and I like this tree.
Wait,
So
what's that? Are these both for Mercenary?
Mercenary?
Right?
They're both Mercenary.
Okay.
So I'm pretty certain I kind of want to play Merc.
Dude, they're better. Give me a second. Before I keep reading, I need to look this up.
I'll wait for a sec.
Does PoE2 have guns?
You're kidding me.
Yes, players will be able to use the guns in Path of Exile 2.
The Glock?
Do you use guns? No,
Where
this is
your
not for
Glock?
PoE.
Where's your Glock?
All that matters is yes, I can use a gun. I might be a mercenary.
Where is your Glock?
I'm gonna Glock down demons
honestly,
in the streets.
that's kind of based. Merc with the Glocks.
I'm gonna go out with my pistol, and I'm gonna look for the limited time boss, Unity Health CEO,
and pop them off. So here you go. 10% quality of all skills. I don't exactly know how skill quality
What the fuck does quality mean?
But we'll have to figure that out. You get another level on all skills. You get 30% less cost of skills. I assume that's to like socket them, to like actually use them. I think that's different from mana, but I don't know. Maybe,
give me a second. Give me a second. Qualities
too.
in PoE 1. Quality improves the signature stat of an item, such as physical damage. What? On skill gems. Okay. And quality of all skills. So I take it takes main stat and just makes it bigger.
Base. And skill gems have 30% more. So they cost more attributes, but less mana or health or whatever your resource is.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool. I can respect that.
Wait, what? Wait, like there's so much of this tree that's 30, 33.
Three additional skill slots.
Weird.
That's a lot. A lot of skills.
Yeah, that's cool.
2 copies of the same support gem in different skills. Oh, that's sick.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
So you can have 2 main abilities procking the same support ability.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
There's got to be some tech with that. This is wait. This is.
Oh wait, dude, 6 is based. You get fucking resistances based on the color gems you have socketed.
Yep.
I like that. That's
attribute
cool.
requirements of gems can be satisfied by. So this is what I said. You all in on one attribute, and that requires that satisfies requirements of all your gems. So you just all in on whatever your main attribute is, and then you get all your gems to be that attribute. It's easy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you go if you're playing a strength scaling build, you just go. You only need strength. You don't need anything else, and you can use every gem in the game.
Wait, and if you're maining int, strength, or dex, that main stat's doubled, or the bonus for that main stat's but doubled.
Yep.
That's cool.
Epic class.
This is the deep stat sync class or ascendancy.
Truly. We're statting. Yeah, I'm kind of liking Merc, honestly. I think I'm going to play Merc.
Merc is kind of cool. Merc gun.
All right, here, I'm going to pull them both up. This one also cool.
Is this Monk?
Like chaos.
Monk Gaming?
So we've got this one first.
I'm not going to lie. It looks a bit like a twink, but...
Yep. You get Spirit for every 6 energy shield on your armor, evasion rating on your armor, and you can't gain Spirit from equipment, I guess, otherwise.
So Spirit is probably a main stat that dictates, like, what, mana regen or, like, health regen or something?
Something, surely, yeah. I don't know enough about
Wait. I can look it up. Steph. PoE Spirit.
PoE Yellow Viper. Steph, you're...
Spirit is a resource in Path of Exile 2, which you reserve to enable the effects of persistent skills like auras, buffs. What? What?
I understand. So Spirit can basically be used instead of mana to permanently have things like auras up.
Okay. So it's like swapping out like what you're using. How like a warrior would use rage or a rogue would use like fury or whatever or energy.
Yeah. Evasion rating also gets physical damage reduction, but you get 40% less evasion. So it's harder to cap it, but you can like
You
it's harder to
dodge
get as much
less,
evasion,
but you mitigate damage.
you're tankier. Yeah, you're tankier in general.
Okay.
You get the meditate skill, which you channel to you recharge your energy shield, and you can double. You can like overcharge your energy shield to double or whatever. It ends when you take damage, or your energy shield is double its normal maximum, and it can't be used if your energy shield is already double its normal maximum. So basically, you just get bigger energy shields, more defenses. I am the Blizzard, I'm the Thunder. It's like the same thing, but one is cold damage, one is lightning damage. You get 10% of all your damage as extra lightning or cold damage, and then based on which one you're getting extra, you either proc shock the ground when shocking enemies, or chill the ground when freezing enemies. Which obviously, I mean, you're going to chill enemies more and do like shock damage while they're on it. You know, I'm sure that's explanatory. Unbound Avatar skill. When you inflict elemental... So you get it by inflicting elemental elements with hits on enemies. Once you reach maximum Unbound Fury, consume it to become unbound for a duration, vastly augmenting your elemental prowess. So I guess just all your elemental damage probably goes big mode for a period of time. Meta skills. What the fuck? Meta skills? Meta slave! Meta skills get 35% more energy. Crits ignore non-negative enemy monster elemental resistances. What? So if they're like not negative, their res just doesn't matter. Isn't that OP? You just
if you build an elemental build, they have no
res,
resistance if you're building like pure crit.
No res.
Huh.
No res, no megalol.
Okay.
Basically how that reads to me. You have no res.
No res, no bitches.
No Residia.
I wonder what the linking stats are between these. If you look at all these trees, there's nodes in between, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what those are. Like, I wonder what stats they give.
Yeah. Probably like some percentage bonuses, I would guess, based on the ascendancy. Like maybe this one gives like elemental damage. That would make sense. And then you get the skill Elemental Expression. You trigger it on melee crit, create a fiery explosion, and an arcing bolt of lightning. Or on the lightning or icy wave of projectiles. The chance for an explosion is proportional to your strength, for a bolt to your dex, and a wave to your int. So the higher, like you basically get a bunch of one stat, and then you'll proc that one most of the time.
Okay, so whatever you build into, along with crit, is what's going to proc off of Elemental Expression, and it's either going to be Blizzard, Thunder, or Wind.
Can't lie, I'm not playing this.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
No. This one, there's a world, but I think I'm just playing the other one. But
so far, the warrior and the mercenary are infinitely more base than the monk.
It's just merc to me. Well, merc or I guess chronomancer because it's cool.
What was the chronomancer for? What class was it? An ascendancy for?
Sorceress, I think.
Sorcerer. Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, sorceress.
Gotcha.
So
boy,
guy,
another gun class, another gun tree stuff.
Yeah, you'll see it. Mana Leech is instant. You cannot recharge energy shield, but Mana Leech does it for you. You get 10 max chaos res, and then you double your chaos res. So again, it's really hard to get chaos res from what I remember in PoE1.
What is chaos? Like what?
It's some kind of damage type that's like not.
So
super
it is a damage type that you would have to build res against. I don't know.
You would want to, yes, yeah. But it was like most builds I saw, at least for a while, never really capped chaos res.
Okay.
So maybe this like against certain content is just insanely tanky.
Yeah, sure. Maybe there's like a late game boss that you have to farm that has chaos damage.
A chance to gain some damage with hits as chaos damage. Chance to gain more damage? Oh, okay. So just like multiple % chances to get additional damage on your hits as chaos damage, basically. And so the lower the chance, the more damage you get in that one hit. So, 23% of the chance you're getting a little bit of damage. 13% of the time you're getting quite a bit of damage.
How did they fucking settle on 23, 13, and 7?
Probably testing.
Huh.
Trying to find something that was balanced, I guess. It's 43% total. Grant skill Into the Breach. Create a breach around you, allowing you to see nearby flames of Chayula. You're considered to be in a breach while this skill is active. The flames so you can collect them, and you get the following bonuses. Red gives you 7% leech of max life. Blue gives mana leech, same amount, 7%. And purple gives a stacking buff, giving 7% damage as chaos damage for 5 seconds.
This is like
10 times. So
the
70%
fucking
chaos damage.
This is like the Demon Hunter in retail WoW. I don't remember what it is, but there's like a passive that spits fireballs off of enemies. You have to go pick them up to generate energy.
I see. Effect and durations of the flame is double. Okay, so like these buffs will be up twice as long, and they get doubled. I mean, that seems pretty insane, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. So you pick these up and you get a huge
You have
buff.
longer to pick them up, and
this spec is just cool because it's like chaos spec, and chaos is like weird.
Yeah, well, you're kind of just doing... It seems like a lot of it is like, oh, you have a chance to do damage. Oh, you have a chance to leech. You have a chance to...
Get more chaos damage, basically.
Yeah.
Stack up your chaos damage. Oh, you remove all your spirits, so you basically ignore whatever
Spirit's
the
got
spirit
to be like a health item or something, like a health or a health regen stat, something like that.
Your base you get maximum darkness, and at base it's 100, and you get 5 more per level. For each life or energy shield loss of damage, you reserve 1 darkness instead. If possible, it lasts, if possible. And then the darkness reservation lasts for 10 seconds. So I guess you basically just like, to sum it up, instead of taking damage, you shed off this stuff. This max darkness. How do you get it back, though?
I don't know.
I wonder if you just get it back whenever you would have regen the spirit. I don't really see it here described anywhere. Gain 1% of damage as extra.
Sorry, no.
No. It's probably like you don't lose it as much as it's reserved. So if you take 100% capped damage, let's say in 1 hit, that whole bar becomes reserved. Then 10 seconds later, it refreshes. If you take 30% and none others, 10%, 10 seconds later, that 30% refreshes, and now you have the whole bar in terms of like damage you can take instead of your max life. If you take like 30 at one point, then 2 seconds later you take 40 more of it. After another 8 seconds, you get the 30 back, and then 2 more seconds you get the 40 back. Does that make sense?
Nope.
That's probably how that works.
You're gonna have to play this class because I don't fucking get it.
Fair enough. Gain 1% of damage as extra chaos damage per 20 unreserved darkness. So basically, you like want to avoid taking damage with this.
So don't get hit. Hit harder.
Don't get hit. You hit way harder. If you do, this will soak the damage for you. But then you have to wait a while for the big damage buff, basically. And this is a shit ton of damage, right? Because if level cap is 100, this is like 500, 600 darkness reserve. So what? That's 5 times. It's like 30% chaos damage.
And then is 9 reduced refill for the darkness after you get hit?
Reduced reserve duration. Seems like it, actually. So it's 50%.
So it's
like instead of 10, 5 seconds to get your darkness reserve back.
It's like yeah, okay.
I see. This is kind of cool. But I'm definitely not playing the other monk, and I don't think I'm going to start monk. But it's kind of cool.
It's interesting, but I don't fucking get it. We got Deadeye and the Pathfinder.
The Ranger. Oh, here. The Deadeye. 30% chance that if you would gain frenzy charges, you instead gain up to your maximum number. So 30% of the time, you just go max frenzy. Whatever that does. I assume that's like some attack.
I take it frenzy
things like that.
Is like you can stack up to so many times for increased rapid fire.
Yeah. And 30% of the time, it just maxes.
Yeah.
Benefits from consuming frenzy for your skills have 50% chance to be doubled.
Oh, maybe it's like what the fuck is it that rogues use in classic? Combo points. So in classic, when you hit stuff as a rogue, you get a combo point, and you'd reimburse those combo points as your spells. So you'd have to hit something 3 times, get 3 combo points, and then cast.
You have no accuracy penalty at distance. That's what I remember. Kind of make it funny.
That's kind of based.
Projectiles deal 20% more hit damage to targets in the first 3.5 meters of their movement, scaling down with distance traveled to reach 0% after 7 meters. So this point blank you wouldn't use if you were doing some eagle eye tech.
Okay. One of the things I read was that there's shotguns.
Yeah, so with shotguns you use
point blank ranger.
And then you have far shot. They deal 0% damage when they're close, but it scales up to 20% at 7 meters.
Well, you choose one. You'd either choose point blank or far shot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that's the point. You only get one probably. Skills fire so every skill gives you an extra projectile. That's cool. You can apply an additional mark. Mark is like something I think you put on an enemy that like then causes
Yeah,
a
like
passive
Hunter's
effect,
Mark.
for example. Yeah. You gain
For
Tailwind on skill use, lose it when hit, and Tailwind is just like increased skill speed and
Okay.
evasion rating per stack. You can stack these up to like 30% skill speed and a shit ton of evasion, I guess. What the fuck?
This is kind of cool. Endless munitions. My question here is sure, with like a rifle or a bow, you're shooting 2 bullets or 2 arrows. But if you're taking a shotgun, how many? Like, are you just getting 1 extra pellet out of 8, or are you getting like 16?
I mean, I have no clue. You know,
Oh, I can't
don't
hear.
know.
Fuck. Wait. Go ahead.
I just don't know.
I am. You have no idea how captured I am by the fucking shotgun.
And you got less damage per Tailwind. So are you playing? Do you think you're gonna do this or Merc? I mean, there's the other one too.
It's kind of a wait. Let me.
You should pull them both up and think about them, I guess, on the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them up on my browser so I have them.
I think if you want to play with guns, it's probably this or Merc for now. Probably not Warrior.
No shit.
You know?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be a warrior. I'm gonna walk around with a gun.
Yep. I mean, hey, you probably could. And it's kind of the game, right?
All right, we got to see this other one though. What's this one called? The Pathfinder.
Yeah. So you get more flask charges gained.
Wait.
Yeah, you need
The
this. This is a Zeb
fives.
build.
No, the fives.
I know,
5A,
but this
B,
is
C, D, E.
This is a Zeb build. More healing. Life flask effects are not removed when unreserved life is filled. More healing. Zeb build right
Zeb build, stay alive.
here. The most damaging poison on enemies you kill is spread to other enemies. Yeah, that's cool. And then you double the number of poisons you can inflict, but you get less poison duration, which, I mean, if we assume that's how all the other abilities work, basically, your poisons will do a bit less damage, but you get
This is a
2 poisons
ranged
up.
rogue. This isn't a fucking ranger. This is a rogue.
Seems like it. You get,
Keep going,
and then
keep going.
all of these are like, I guess, concoctions that
These are
proc
different poisons.
something. Yeah. So this is like lightning attack damage in an area and lightning exposure.
Oh my god,
This is
Stef!
chaos attack and it poisons. This does a cold attack, cold exposure. So exposures, I guess, heighten all that elemental damage. Fire attack, fire exposure, and then you get a physical attack and you bleed enemies.
Stef!
What?
This, I don't know what kind of guns there are going to be, but just bear with me. This, a revolver, and 5D. Oh my god. Sunshot. It's alive.
Oh, yeah. Then you get 5 passive skill points extra. That's cool. 30% less move speed penalty when using skills while moving, so you just get to run around and not get slowed down.
That's based.
And your speed is unaffected by slows.
Oh,
so
that's based. Actually, this is wait. I'm opening this one too. I really like this one.
So it's kind of a zoomer class. Zoom. Zuma. And then
Blood Mage.
The witches. My witcher, my bitcher. My bomba, my mo. Alright, 1 second. Okay. So, Sanguimancy. Basically, all your skills cost base life instead of base mana. So your skills cost life instead of mana. And then you drain the blood of your enemies to restore your life. So basically, when you kill enemies, you spawn a life remnant, which you can pick up and heal, and critting a target spawns a life remnant every few seconds. So basically, as you hit things and kill things, you get to heal up, and you can overflow your maximum life as you pick them up. And then all your spells cost life instead of mana. 10% of spell damage is leached as life. Your curses have infinite duration. Oh, this has that same gimmick.
Okay, no, this is like a blood. This is like a either a the fuck. I'll say a blood death knight just because you consume health to do like your big spells.
Yeah. Gain 10% of damage as extra physical damage. Elemental damage also contributes to bleeding magnitude. Bleeding magnitude. I guess that's probably just stacking bleed damage in some form. You get 1% increased crit damage per 40 life, so you just stack a ton of life and you get a ton of crit damage. Base crit chance for spells is 15%. Oh, so you just get more crit, you get free crit chance. I mean, that's never bad. Just free stats. 25% of life lost from hits is prevented. Then that much life is lost over 4 seconds instead. I see. So, like, as long as you have drain, you're taking quite a bit less damage overall. And then you get energy shield from an equipped body armor as extra maximum life. I see. So basically, like, because the class wants max life and scales off of max life, it turns your energy shield
into more
max
life.
Yeah. So
Damn,
this is
that's
like the
kinda
life
cool.
scaling drain tank, basically.
Yeah.
/ DPS hybrid. Okay, what the fuck is this?
A lot.
Infernalist. Is a
Oh my
lot.
god, why is it so much? My head hurts.
20% of cold damage is taken as fire. 20% of lightning is taken as fire. And 20% of physical is taken as chaos. Huh. So I guess you want to stack like additional max fire res if you can.
Well, I mean, if you're dropping, I don't know what spells a fire witch is going to have, but I'd imagine if you're dropping fire all over the fucking ground, you'd want fire res.
Well, yeah, plus, like, then the other stuff turns
Then the
into,
other
yeah.
stuff is just like, oh, okay, that can fold into my main res.
But you kind of want to cap all your reses anyways, outside of maybe Chaos from PoE 1. So you want to, like, overcap fire res if you can to get more value out of it, I would guess. Reserves 25% of life, plus 1 to maximum mana per 6 maximum life. I guess you just don't use 25% of your life. But you get a bunch of extra mana per maximum life. Is kind of how it works. Interesting. So
Wait.
you get squishy. This makes you squishy, basically.
Wait,
Makes you squishy, but gives you max mana.
all 2, 3, and 4. You're like the first half is reserve 25% of life because you choose between one of the
and
three.
And then you get either mana, spirit, or energy shield. Okay. But it's a squishy. You get maximum 10
oh
demon
my god,
flame,
wait.
and you grant demon form. Shapeshift into a demon, boosting the power of your spells. You gain demon flame every second you remain in demon form, causing your life to be lost at an ever-increasing rate. So again, glass cannon. Revert to demon form if you reach 1 life. Use a skill that isn't a spell, or reactivate the skill. Yeah, it's the Giga Glass Cannon.
Damn, okay, I got half excited there because it sounded like the Warlock tank from Season of Discovery.
The Bass Cannon. Max mana is replaced by maximum Infernal Flame. Get Infernal Flame instead of spending mana for skill costs. Take maximum life energy shield as fire damage when Infernal Flame reaches maximum. Lose all Infernal Flame on reaching maximum Infernal Flame. 10% of Infernal Flame lost per second if none was granted in the past 2 seconds. Huh.
That's why you take fire res.
Yeah, for sure. Another reason to do it. So you basically don't need to spend mana, but you build up a stacking self-damage. So again, Glass Cannon. You don't have to invest in any mana regen, but you're going to kill yourself if you're not careful.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool class, honestly. You're just trading everything for damage. Trading your life in every form to get more damage, more mana, more whatever.
More bigly.
You know? More bigly, more damagely. While not on low Infernal Flame. So I guess as you're getting, this is getting riskier and riskier because you're stacking it. All the damage from you and allies in your presence contribute to ignite chance and magnitude. So basically, when you're not there, everything you do and your teammates do ignites enemies and increases ignite damage. So it's like a burn tick, I guess. So when you're like, as you're stacking this up, you start burning your enemies, and your teammates will burn your enemies for you.
Yeah.
And the burn damage stacks up quickly. That's kind of cool. When you're on high Infernal Flame.
Oh, you're choosing between 8 and 9.
Yeah, you and allies in your presence gain 20% of damage as fire damage. So either you turn things into fire damage or you burn
Or
things.
you ignite, yeah.
Summon Infernal Hound. 20% of damage from hits is taken from your Hellhound's life before you. Kind of needs it, right? With how squishy he'll be.
Yeah. You're going to constantly be burning through your health.
Become ignited when you deal a critical hit. Taking 50% of your life energy shield as fire damage per second, but you get 30% more crit damage.
Oh my god.
So again,
this is not the Zeb class.
It's the Giga Squishy class, but
this is not the Zeb class.
But also the Giga hard-hitting class. I mean, it's pretty cool, but which is cool. These are cool, but I'm not a Ranger player. You know that.
Yeah.
Chaos Monk is kind of cool. I don't think I want to play Warrior. I honestly, I like the Chronomancer, but I don't think I want to start Chrono, probably. I'm not 100% on that. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Merc. Again, I also just like that this class feels like you can play everything on it.
Yeah.
Because it's, so generic what all these things do, in a way. That has its pros and cons, but, it's nice to just be able to play anything. Oh, I get more skill slots. I get levels of my skills, quality of all my skills, less cost of all my skills, maximum res in general. My stats are easier to deal with, and I get increased bonuses for my stats. You know, I don't know. I like this thing a lot. It's also nice for like, it's kind of nice to like just play that, and then you worry a lot less about what your build is in a weird way, especially given that I'm gonna wing it on my own. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just get as much of whatever stat I'm scaling as possible. Easy.
I think, man,
Forehead.
I don't know. It's either witch hunter or survivalist, because not being fucking movement penalty to ever sounds awesome.
Mm.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. I am stinky mode.